mainstream media out there, this is indeed a Fogelman revolution.
Thank you. We will now turn to questions submitted by our audience. Let me find the first one. This question is for both of you. Can you please give us some background about Fogelman Management Group's history, when it was founded, what does it do, and what makes this company so unique?
Megan, I gotta tell you, this Fogelman Management Group was founded in 1963. That makes the company you're working for 53 years old. The bottom line here, ladies and gentlemen, it's a very old and experienced company. Old just like me. In fact, it's in the top 1% of the most experienced companies in the entire multifamily apartment industry. And one more thing, FMG is privately owned by the Fogelman family. It's not part of the big establishment, like the big public companies. If there's one thing I don't like, it's big banks and big property management companies. This company is the perfect size to excel in the industry and provide the best service to our clients. And one more thing, Megan. FMG specializes in one thing, multifamily housing, not office buildings or retail centers or industrial buildings. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that the American people need to stick to what they're best at. Thank you.
Megan, let me tell you something. One of the tremendous things about this company is it's fully integrated. That means we have property management, acquisitions, asset management, construction management, revenue management, all under one roof. That means we compete with all the idiots out there. Even China. Let me tell you about my employees. I have hundreds and hundreds of thousands of great employees. 523 to be exact. They're all very, very good friends of mine. I love them all, they love me. I'm a very smart, rich man. Many of this has been a long, long time. Sally Robinson, Lord, we miss her. 36 years. Give her a hand. Love you all.
Mr. Trump, another question from our audience. Can you tell us how many properties are in the Fogelman portfolio and what cities and states Fogelman currently operates in?
Chris, pull on the map. Okay, Chris, you can leave now. Go home. Go, Chris. Megan. We shall overcome! We shall overcome! Stop for Trump, baby! Woo! We shall overcome! You can see from the map, we have 73 apartment communities, 22,000 apartment homes. People, this is very, very strong. We're in 12 states, 25 cities, Southwest, Southeast, and soon to be in China. There's lots and lots of cities and states. Another thing, this includes properties already built, as well as properties under construction. As you'll note, we're now completely out of Atlantic City.
Thank you. This next question is for Mr. Sanders. Can you tell the audience how much of Fogelman Management's portfolio is owned by the Fogelman family and how much is owned by third-party clients?
Megan, that's a very fair question. You people out here know that I stand for equality for all. So if you look at the FMG portfolio, it is split. 49% of all the communities managed by Fogelman Management Group are owned by the Fogelman family or Fogelman partnerships. The other half of the portfolio is owned by wonderful group of third-party clients, like ShopTown, Pasco, LivCore, Rhea, and Redwood. And let me tell you, all these third-party clients are all real good people, even if all of you help make them millionaires and billionaires.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Trump, now we want to turn to the state of the multifamily industry. We hear from all the polls that the multifamily industry is performing extremely well, even while others are not. Can you explain to us why our industry is doing so well?
Of course I can, man. I went to the best Ivy League schools. I'm very good with words. People tell me all the time I'm the best words of them all. So let's be clear with you. The multifamily industry is very, very good place right now. In fact, we're in the 6th consecutive year of our current upcycle. This began in 2010. People stop me all the time. They say, Donald, why is the multifamily industry doing so well? It's what I tell them. Our country has changed. Americans now want to rent apartments. No more buying. It's tremendous. It's huge. 2 main reasons. U.S. home ownership rate. It's near its lowest point in nearly half a century. In 2004, 69% of all Americans owned homes. However, today, it's 63%. The big word here is demographics. Huge demographics. Millennials are the fastest growing segment of our nation's population. These people prefer the rent versus owning apartments. People ask me, why do they rent? They're waiting longer to get married. They want mobility. They don't have money for down payments. People are idiots. They think of best management companies, but they're losers. Bernie and I both know you are the very best management company.
We know it's not about being huge, it's about providing the best service for our residents, and for our clients, and for the American people. It's time for all those huge companies to go by the wayside. Did they get out of here? Thank you. No more protesters.
Now, we want to turn to the subject of technology advancements. Mr. Sanders, there has been a lot of talk about how fast technology is changing the multifamily industry. And it is no longer just about sending emails.
Emails! The American people are sick and tired of hearing about the issue, about emails. They want the real issues. Enough about emails.
Okay, I'm sorry, sir. Okay. Please, let's talk about culture. Mr. Sanders, what can you tell the audience about the FMG culture?
Megan, as everyone knows, I'm a big fan of culture. And I believe that culture is what sets this company apart from everybody else. Basically, it's that top 1% of what this organization stands for, and what makes this particular organization so unique and different. My fellow Americans here today, who can assist me with the 4 parts of the FMG culture statement? Matthew Stidham, stand up, young man. Tell me one part of the FMG culture, Matthew.
We demonstrate a high degree of integrity in everything we do.
Fantastic. Go ahead. We demonstrate a high degree of integrity each and every day in everything that we do. Who else? Who knows another part of the... Oh, David Cross. David from City North in Atlanta, Georgia. Give him a hand. Tell us another part about the FMG culture.
We demonstrate personal concern for each other.
We demonstrate personal concern for each each other. Thank you. Just like this. Who else out there? David Beal, David, from St. Andrews. Up Parkside. David comes from right down the street. He had a 10-minute drive to get here from Parkside, Birmingham, Alabama. David. We demonstrate concern for the community. Thank you, David. Give David a hand. And for the fourth part, Gene. Thank you, Gene. Gene from St. Andrews. Thank you, Gene.
Yeah, we good at what we do.
We are really, really good at what we do.
Mr. Trump, can you please share which of the culture points, although I'm afraid to ask, is most important to you?
Well, Megan, it isn't obvious. Since there isn't a culture point about being the best looking person, as well being very good, very, very good at what we do. I mean, after all, I am very, very good at what I do. But that's nothing compared to how good all of you are. We're making F&G great. Again, again, and again.
Yeah! Trump on the bandwagon! Trump on the bandwagon! Trump on the bandwagon!
Thank you. Mr. Trump, while you're at it, can you please share your vision for the future of Fogelman Management Group?
It's got a great company. A really great company. Got the smartest accountants, most experienced regional vice presidents, top business managers, the best leasing consultants, the most knowledgeable service directors. So the rest of the industry, they're idiots. They're in serious trouble. I can imagine a day when all the top properties in the markets are F&G properties. And our competitors are bowing down and asking us, how do we do it? We're not going to tell them our secrets. We're going to pull a wall around them.
Yeah! Come over to the dark side! Come over to the dark side! Woo-hoo!
Thank you. It is now time for closing remarks from our two leaders. Mr. Trump, please go first.
Very simple, man. The people are losers. I'm a very, very, very smart and rich man. People love me. I'm going to make Fogelman great. Together, we're going to change the world and make Fogelman great.
Mr. Sanders.
My fellow Americans, I've got a question for you. Are you sick and tired of a handful of huge companies trying to control our industry? Yes. If so, you've come to the right place. www.fogelman-management.com. Ladies and gentlemen, this is truly a top 1% company. We've got a 53-year track record to prove it, and a family culture that is second to none. And most of all, we're in this game for the long haul. Thank you.
Thank you all. I appreciate it very much. And I'd like to thank our two leaders for joining us today. Again, I'm Megan Kelly with Fox News. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you.